Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Thanks for stopping by to check out this video. Today we are vlogging again. I originally planned to upload like some type of planner stationery content, but I have not had time to film anything. Like those types of videos take me a little bit longer because I have to sit down, set up, and film. And I just haven't had the time to do that. So today we're gonna do a vlog. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I really enjoy making vlogs. They're easy and they're fun, and yeah, I hope you guys are okay with that. Before we get into anything else, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love on my last vlog. I really enjoyed making that. I enjoyed filming. I enjoyed the editing process. I'm just like really proud of that video because I feel like not only is the editing like a little bit better than what I would normally do, but it also is like more authentically me. Like that's myself in a nutshell. So I appreciate you guys showing me love on that video and stuff. So yeah, thank you for that. But anyways, today we, and by we I mean my sister and my cousin and we're gonna have a little in the city day. We're going to Newbury Street. My cousin's last day in town is technically today. She leaves tomorrow. So we're gonna try to take her out on the town, maybe do a little bit of shopping. Not too much though, because we spent so much money for like the past 2 weeks since she's been here. It's like been 2 weeks and a half, I think. We've been spending so much money, so we're gonna try to limit ourselves today. But yeah, it should be fun. We're gonna go to a cafe, get some work done, and then we're gonna kind of putter around on Newbury Street. I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get because I have a tendency to bring my camera places and then forget to pull it out and film, so we shall see. But obviously if you're seeing this, I got enough footage to put together a vlog. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it and it should be a good day. So I have a few minutes before we head out the house. I wanted to quickly open up my baggu package with you guys. I have been waiting for this package for weeks. Literally the minute I checked out on the website, I was like, okay, send me the shipping notification, like let's go. I have been stalking the website for a restock on this bag, and it finally came back in stock and it's here and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna open this on camera. I think you guys might be able to infer about what bag this is. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. I got 2 of the bowler bags. I got the gingham one, which is so cute. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. So cute. And then this is the chocolate plum color. It looks more brown on camera, but it's actually a very deep dark purple color. That's what that looks like. And I'm so excited. I got 2 because I wanted one for the fall and this one for the rest of summer. So I'm actually going to switch into this bag a little bit later on. Usually I would take this out with me today, but because we're going to a cafe, I have to bring like my bigger tote bag. I want to take this outside. I want to take this outside with me today. So this is the bag that I've been currently using. It's from Free People. It's similar to the bowler bag. Obviously it doesn't have as much space, but I've been using this. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it, and it like holds so much stuff. This one's cute too, but I do want to switch over to the bowler bag, but I can't do that right now. I'm gonna have to do that a little bit later because I have to go, but I'm very much in love with these. Like how stinking cute. Very obsessed. 10 out of 10. Baggu girlies. Okay. Okay. Closed or open, but potentially have to be
Stable closing shifts, and that's cool as well.
Hi everyone. So we finally made it back home. We have been outside all day. I'm exhausted. A lot of walking around, a lot of going from here to there, and it was very, very hot outside, so it did drain me a little bit, but it was a very productive and fun day. We did everything that we set out to do, and yeah, it was good. I definitely spent way too much money today going to that bookstore that I showed you guys. Spent too much of my coin there, but it's okay. I am putting myself on a low spend, no spend for the rest of the month, going into September, even going into October, because I have a family trip at the end of the year that I need to seriously start saving up for. So there will be no more spending for me, which is fine because I think I got everything that I wanted to get within the past month or so. So I shouldn't be on the hunt or shouldn't be purchasing anything else, but I'm also very easily influenced, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm holding on to hope that I can do it. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys a little book haul because, as I said, today I spent a lot of money at the bookstore, and then I also went to Barnes & Noble's yesterday when I was down at the Cape. The Barnes & Noble's at the Cape Cod Mall is huge. It's like one of the biggest Barnes & Nobles I have been into. And they were having buy one, get one 50% off on a lot of their books. So I picked up a couple. So I'm going to show you guys, sorry, I'm tired. I'm going to show you guys those books that I got. Okay, so these are all the books I got. Hopefully you guys can see the title of those. I'm going to go through each one by one and start off with the Barnes & Noble's books because I went to Barnes & Noble's first, and then I'll go over the books that I got from the bookstore on Newbury Street. The first book I got is called When I Think of You. It's by MYAH ARIEL. Kalia Wilson has paid her dues, but endless days spent behind the reception desk at a flashy film studio have only pushed her movie-making goals further out of reach. That is until a surprise reunion presents an opportunity that could make her career or break her heart a second time. 7 years ago, Kalia's whirlwind college romance with Danny Prescott crashed and burned. While her career has stalled, his star is on the rise. So when the hotshot director reappears offering her a job on his next major production, it's a shock to her system. Working with Danny may reignite the passion and the promise of their film school days, but trusting him again won't come as easily. Despite their complex history, the pair soon rediscover a creative synergy that breaks down their emotional walls, opening up the possibility of true connection. But when Hollywood politics and scandal threatens to sink their production and her career, Kalia may have to risk everything to do what's right, even if it means letting go of her second chance love of a lifetime. Next is this one, Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch. This one is by CODIE CROWLEY. This is like a kind of fantasy and supernatural book. This one says, they think they killed a girl, they only made a monster. Annie Lane was murdered, but that won't slow her down. The mountain her body was dumped on is legendary for rising the dead. So after waking in the same frigid water that hides her corpse, Annie surges into her backwoods hometown hell-bent on revenge. The problem is Annie can't remember who killed her, and the list of people who might have wanted to isn't exactly short. There's her toxic mom, who spends her rare sober moments ripping Annie a new one. There's her boss at the diner, who's always been a little too friendly, and there's her cheating ex and his creepy bandmates, who are just shit-brained enough to think they could get away with it. All she has to go on are tequila-fogged memories in a blood-stained leather jacket, but Annie won't stop until she gets what she came for. I'm really excited about this one. Oh, this is what the inside cover looks like, which is cool. I think I might save this for like Halloween time, closer to Halloween, October maybe. This will be like the first book to kick off my October reads, and I'm excited about that. I love the book cover. All right, last one from Barnes & Nobles. This one is called The Honey Witch. And again, the cover is absolutely stunning. I think I'll only really buy books, like physical books, if I love the cover. Marigold Claude has always preferred the company of meadow spirits to suitors who've tried to woo her. So when her grandmother whisked her away to a tiny isle of Innisfree with an offer to train her as the next honey witch, she accepts immediately. But her newfound magic and independence comes with a price. No one can fall in love with the honey witch. Then Lottie Burke, a notoriously grumpy skeptic, shows up on her doorstep, and Marigold can't resist the challenge to prove to her that magic is real, even at the risk of losing her home and her heart. I'm thinking of saving this one for like the start of fall, maybe. I don't know. It's giving cozy vibes, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm excited to read this. And again, the cover is just so beautiful. All right, the next two books I got from the bookstore on Newbury Street. They're both very cozy fantasy books, so I'm excited to read them. The first book that I picked up was this one, The Book of Doors by Gareth Brown. Cassie Andrews works in a New York City bookstore, shelving books, making coffee for customers, and living an unassuming ordinary life. Until the day one of her favorite customers, a lonely yet charming old man, dies in front of her. Cassie is devastated. She always loved his stories, and now she has nothing to remember him by. Nothing but the last book he was reading. But this is no ordinary book. It is a book of doors. Inscribed with enigmatic words and mysterious drawings, it promises Cassie that any door is every door, she just needs to know how to open it. Then she's approached by a gaunt stranger in a rumpled black suit. Dermot Fox is a Scottish librarian who keeps watch over a unique set of rare volumes. The tomb in Cassie's possession is not the only book with great power, but it is the one most coveted by those who collect them. Now Cassie is being haunted by those few who know of the special book. With just her roommate Izzy to confide in, she has to decide if she will help the mysterious and haunted Dermot protect the Book of Doors and the other books in his secret library from those who will do evil. Only Germain knows where the unique library is, and only Cassie's books can get them there. But some are willing to kill to obtain those secrets, and a dark force in the form of a shadowy, sadistic woman is at the very top of the list. So this one sounded really interesting to me. It's giving fantasy but mystery murder kind of, so I'm intrigued to see how this one goes. The last book I got seemed like a very cozy read. This one is called Welcome to the HYUNAM-DONG Bookshop by HWANG BO-REUM. REUM? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think the name is Korean, but I am not sure. I apologize if it's not and if I butchered the name. I'm sure I did, and I'm sorry. I need to spruce up on my pronunciation, but I thought this was a very cozy read. And again, the book cover, chef's kiss. Youngju is burnt out. She did everything she was supposed to do. Go to school, marry a decent man, get a respectable job. Then it all fell apart. In a leap of faith, Youngju abandons her old life, quits her high-flying career, and follows her dreams. She opens a bookshop. In a quaint neighborhood in Seoul, surrounded by books, Youngju and her customers take refuge, from the lonely barista to the unhappily married coffee roaster, and the writer who sees something special in Youngju. They all have disappointments in their past. The HYUNAM-DONG bookshop becomes the place where they all learn how to truly live. A heartwarming story about acceptance and the healing power of books. Welcome to HYUNAM-DONG Bookshop is a gentle reminder that it is never too late to scrap the plot and start again. This book seems very cozy, and I feel like it's like a spirit lifter, like it's gonna lift my spirits. So I'm excited to read this one as well. I am not buying another book for a while. I can't afford to. These were expensive. I spent almost 60 something dollars in Barnes and Nobles and $100 in the bookstore. I mean, I obviously bought other things, but it's just, I need to take a break. But that is my little book haul for y'all.